Happy Hour with Vic, July 10th, 2025, episode 5. What are we drinking today? Again, because we're poor folk, we're drinking Costeña in Medellin. This is I got number 3 going on here. And the sun came out, so that's good. I'm just realizing while I'm watching these ants, they're crawling on this window over here. Oh God, I should have put socks on. Okay, I'll do that later. I'm just realizing that I'm probably getting bit by there's all these little black flies on this window behind this camera. These bites all over my body, but I'm not seeing mosquitoes. I woke up with 6 bites, neck, 3 on my back, maybe 4, fucking elbow, all these bites. But they're not reacting, I'm not having the reaction of the usual mosquito bite that I would have. So that's, I think these little black bugs, they're flying too, they're jumping. I wanted to do an experiment and put one on my skin. So I was trying to catch one with a little piece of cardboard or whatever. And as soon as I touched it, it disappeared, almost like a flea. So here's the logic. Because they're smaller than a flea. A flea can bite you, these fucking things can bite you. Why not? And then we were hiking in La Romera. In Sabaneta. Sabaneta is a suburb. It's probably the richest suburb in Metro Medellin. It's way better. That's my preference. I'd rather be in Sabaneta than here. So there's a hike there called La Romera. And it's a bullshit hike. I'm from California. All these hikes suck here in South America. So we're walking up this hike. It's a pretty good hike. Smoking weed. Hiking up this hike. We get to the top. There's a fucking crazy dog that's barking like a lunatic. That's normal here. So we walk around. There's these horses up there. We get to this platform to look at the view because the view's pretty fucking incredible from that height. We're already at elevation right now. But we're even higher after hiking to the peak of this hike, La Romera. And the whole time I'm getting bit by these little red flies. So, here's my logic. How do I know that these little black flies that are all over this fucking window aren't biting me? My guess is they're biting me, so I'm killing them. Here, look. I'm killing them with this. I bought a shirt the other day, so I got this tag, this piece of cardboard. And so I'm killing them with this. They must be blind because I'm just going really slow, just going right up to them and smashing them out. And I don't care. They're going to go on to the next dimension, the next level of their existence. Maybe in the next life they'll be a cat, I don't know, or a beetle or some shit. So I don't feel bad about killing them because they want to kill me. If they were big enough, they would fucking kill me and eat me alive. They would eat me alive without killing me. Just like all these little jumping, there's like 20 different species of spider in this fucking Airbnb. They're small though, but there's a couple of them that are big. And they're these little robotic, they're moving like robots, these jumping spiders. They're the super athletes of spiders. They're moving like this. They're going like that. And they can see for sure because I'm going like this with a little like piece of paper or something, trying to get them out. I'm trying to shoo them out of the apartment because I don't kill spiders. I put them outside. Unless the spider's actively biting me, I'm not going to kill them. So I'm shooing the spider outside and it can see. For sure, because it's reacting to everything I'm doing. These little black bugs, they can't see because I'm going super slow on the glass on this window and I'm just smashing them out. So they're smelling something, and they're not fruit flies because they're not on the fruit. There's a fruit plate back behind me over my right shoulder. So anyways, that's basically why I'm over Colombia. I don't know how I tolerated this. I have no tolerance for all these goddamn bugs. Like, get the fuck out. The sun, a ray of sunshine was shining through this, right next to this tree, and I could see a big plume of bugs. What the fuck is that? Is that all mosquitoes? Are they going to be in this goddamn apartment in like 20 minutes? What are they doing? It's crazy. There's a fucking crazy bug that's flying right there. I saw a mosquito as soon as I woke up and I walked down to this first floor. We got 2 floors here because we're rich. We're rich in Colombia, poor in America. I walked down. As soon as I walk down, I can see a fucking mosquito flying in front of me. And so I've been looking for this goddamn mosquito all afternoon. And I can't find her. It's just, I did a little slap, try to kill it, and I missed. Fucking, I was half asleep at fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's the life. That's the life we're living here. We're waking up at 1 o'clock. My wife would sleep till fucking 4 o'clock if she could. We go to bed late. We're night owls. Costeña. Okay, so Costeña. I think these are 44 cents. They're pretty cheap. Something like that. 44 cents. Costeña, let's describe the flavor profile. Let me pretend like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to beer, which I don't. Costeña, bitter on the front end and bitter on the back end. It's bitter. It's just bitter. It's not like a crazy IPA or anything like that. But I can definitely tell the difference between this and the Bahias and the Centrales, the cheapest shit we can find or I can find. And it's fine. It's good enough. And again, I look like Andre the Giant with a small ass, this comical sized can. What am I, a giant here? I'm only 5'11". So, but I guess look at this. Look at the size of this thing. Is this a joke? Why are these cans so small? Yesterday, I'm gonna talk about all the errors I made the other day, which is super fucking annoying. There's another one of these black flies. I can see it. I can see it on the window. I'll kill this guy later. But I don't know what the fuck they're doing or where they're fucking coming from. But I'm pretty sure they're fucking biting me. Enough with the F word, asshole. Okay, so my wife and I, we walked to the mall. I'm thinking in Spanish. Centro comercial. La Centro comercial. CC for short. To me, CC is credit card, but CC is the mall here. And it's only about 10 minutes. And I saw on the map there's a creek that is about 2 blocks that way. And that's probably why there's a shitload of bugs around here, because the fucking water just flowing through this. We live in a jungle, basically. And so we walk over there, and the optics, the visuals, they're stunning. Right next to the creek, it looks like you're in a jungle. And then 10 seconds after that, you got a fucking motorcycle flying by you and like all these cars and shit. So it's like, it kind of ruins it. But it does. Actually, I didn't take a picture. We'll take a picture tomorrow. There's a pizza place that I found that's pretty close in that direction. So, but it looks spectacular. The problem is bugs. Like you can't sit over there and just sit in peace and just meditate in this jungle. There's no fucking way you're gonna be getting destroyed by mosquitoes for sure. And these fucking black flies that are fucking biting you. It's I don't know. I guess I'm just a miserable person. I can't be happy anywhere. I have no desire to go out of the apartment. It's constant pollution, constant noise, constant bugs, like constant Colombians. That men, I'm okay with the women, but the men here, and it's not their fault. I'm not an idiot. It's just the culture. But there's God, I feel like there's a higher level of machismo here. My reference is Mexico. Mexicans are super nice. Like they're the nicer Latino. Maybe it's because they're geographically they're closer to America, so they have American dollars coming in. So they have to they have pressure to adjust. But it all starts with Spain. Don't think I'm an idiot. This is all started. This isn't native Colombians. This is all native Colombians are fucking speaking a different. They're not speaking Spanish. Just like native Peruvians, they're not speaking Spanish. They're speaking Quechua or some shit like that. So here's this isn't me. I'm not saying this. So Anthony Bourdain, he has an episode of, it's either No Reservations or Parts Unknown in Colombia. And he's describing, in the intro, he's describing the people as proud. And I'm like, is this guy an idiot? I don't want proud people. I want humble people. That's who I want to be dealing with. Because I consider myself a humble person. Here's the proof. If you're confused and you think, oh, this guy sounds like an arrogant asshole, an arrogant, verbose American. I'm humble. You know how I know I'm humble? Here's the proof. I trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 5 years. You're getting humbled. The people that are not humble are people that show up for one class and they never return because their ego can't take losing and losing and losing, and you're just losing. You're losing because nobody knows Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu just inherently. It's not innate in your fucking brain. It's not instinctual. You're going against a guy that weighs 140 pounds and he's fucking just basically raping you if you wanted to. So the people that are too proud, they don't show up for class number 2. They're gone. I saw this countless times where people would show up and you would never see them again. They have no humility. They're proud. They're too proud. Their ego is too inflated. They can't take it. Their ego can't take losing like this. It's too embarrassing. Me, I'm doing this. I'm showing up the next class. I'm showing up the next class because I don't give a fuck. And if you see me in the street, you don't like what I'm saying. You think I'm an asshole. You think I'm saying something offensive. If you see me in the street, and you want to punch me in the face, go ahead. Punch me in the face and see what happens. I'm going to be on your back probably because nobody's trained. 99.99999% not training. No one's training. And the people that are training, they're not starting fights in the street. So go ahead. I welcome you to try to punch me in the face on the street because what's going to happen is I'm going to slip your punch and then I'm going to arm drag you and I'm going to be on your back. And then I'm going to probably choke you unconscious. And then it depends on if I'm in a bad mood or not. If I'm in a good mood, I might just urge you to apologize. Apologize or I'm going to knock your I'm going to make you swallow your teeth. Okay. But at the same time, if you're some freak athlete, no training at all, and maybe you knock me out, go ahead. I'll take my loss. I'll take my L. Go ahead. I like fighting. The reason why I'm sitting right now in this Airbnb in Medellin is because I like fighting. There's a video on my channel. Look at it. It's the first one. It's from 2013. It's me getting in a fight. The best day of my life is on video. How many people on the planet even have a best day? What's your best day in your life? In the comment section, tell me about your best day in your life. My best day in my life is on video. It's insane. It's insane how lucky I've been in my life. The best day of my life is it's not the day I got married. The best day of my life is August 22nd, 2013. It's in a fight on a train on 3rd Street in San Francisco. Best day of my life. Insane. Insane how that changed my life. Does anybody tell me in the comment section? Tell me if you've had a distinct pivotal moment in your life where your life was going one way and then it went another way. That happened to me. 1,000,000% that happened to me. That's why I'm here right now. That's how I started traveling. That's how I met my wife. Watch the video. Watch the video, and I'll do later on. I'll explain the whole story for whoever gives a fuck about this. Maybe somebody in my family is like, what the fuck's this guy doing? This guy's just traveling for fucking 12 years. Like he's not working. How is this guy making money? Anyways. So let's get back to going to the mall. Going to the mall, making an ATM withdrawal, about $800. We had to make 2 ATM withdrawals. And I fucked it up. Here's why. I'm getting bit. So I'm having, the day before, so I'm having a histamine reaction. So when I was trying to sleep at fucking 4 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning, I'm itchy. I'm like scratching my face. Everything feels like I'm getting bit by something. But I'm having I'm not getting bit by anything. I'm having a histamine response. So I take a Benadryl at 5 in the morning so I could fucking sleep. And then I woke up, and then eventually I started getting tired. And then so we're going to this mall, and I want to punch everybody in the face because these Colombians, males, they all have this aggressive energy. None of them are smiling. None of them, they're not friendly. I don't know why people say Colombians are friendly. They're not. They're proud. Anthony Bourdain said this, and he's been all over the world. He's probably been to Colombia multiple times, and he's meeting. I've been to Colombia 16 times. He's been to Colombia, let's say 2 or 3 times, and he met more Colombians than I have. And his description for them is proud. Proud is a negative personality trait. To me, and to religion, Catholicism, isn't that one of the 7 deadly sins? Why would you be proud? How about you be humble? The opposite of that. So then maybe your country can evolve. Maybe you could get out of that classification of third world. So anyways, every Colombian that's walking towards me, when we're walking I want to punch him in the face. And if there was no penalty for this, I'd just be getting in fights all the time. But I don't want to be in a Colombian prison for fucking murdering somebody. And I admit, I'm a violent person. I grew up in violence. But at the same time, that's why I'm here, because I'm a violent person. That's why I have my freedom, because I'm a violent person. I stand up for myself. Not like a lot of people in the world who are cowards. In Colombia, they would call them maricas, I think. Is that Mexican slang? Who knows? So anyways, we go to the ATM. I make a mistake because they have all these zeros in their fucking money. Their money's fucking comical. This is their money. Okay, this is new. This would be, it looks like 100. It's actually 100,000 pesos. That's how goofy their money is here. So it's 100 plus 000, 3 more zeros. And here we go. This is a 20,000 pesos. It's 20, 000, 3 more zeros following this. These are new. When I first started traveling to Colombia, these were not available. But their money's so fucking goofy, they have to, they had to make these hundreds because they're losing value. And so anyways, so we were taking out fucking like 40 of those 100,000 peso bills. And I put the wrong number in there. So I shorted myself on the withdrawal. And so that was annoying. I was supposed to take out close to 2 million pesos. But I ended up taking out 1,700,000 pesos. And I wanted to have some cash in my wallet. And the reason why we're doing this is because we're paying this Airbnb host in cash. Because I don't want to be paying all these Airbnb fees. Every week it would be $50. I don't want to pay $50. That's 8,000 of these castañas. I don't know. Why would I be paying $50 in Airbnb fees? That's fucking insane. So anyways, so we go there, we do that. I'm fucking kicking myself for making the mistake on this fucking number pad that's like I have to fucking lean down. I can't even see what I'm hitting. So stupid. And then, so anyways, we go to the supermarket, the Éxito, and we do our shopping. The whole time I'm like irritated. And I'm getting tired. I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be in a supermarket in America. I hate going to the supermarket. I know, it's ungrateful. I don't have to grow a fucking avocado. I don't have to fucking butcher a fucking cow or whatever. I don't have to do anything. I just have to show up with a credit card. So, so we're done doing our shopping, and we go out. Of course, there's a security guard at the front, and I want to punch this guy in his face because he's going like this. We have this little cart, and we have these in America. The little plastic cart, it's small, but it has wheels on it. You can push it around. It's not a full shopping cart. And he goes like, he's eating something, and he goes like this. And I'm like, Es colombiana. Use your words. Like, you know, but he's eating, so he's fucking, why are you eating, dude? Go eat on your break. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't get breaks. I don't know. I don't know this guy's life. I don't know his schedule. I don't know how his boss is abusing him. But I wanted to punch him in his face. And I know what he meant. This shit where they're like, you can't take this plastic cart out because they think you're gonna steal it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking steal this cart. But that's what would be stolen, because the big cart, you're not gonna steal the big cart. That's pretty fucking hard. Someone would see you with the big cart. So I guess that's the logic behind it. The guy thinks you're gonna. This happened in the Philippines multiple times. With the cart, they wouldn't let us go out with the cart, and we're bagging our shit up. All our shit's just in the cart because I'm not having the cashier bag the shit, our groceries. We're bagging it up because if she did, it would take 1,000,000 years and to break our eggs. They don't give a fuck. They're just trying to do it as fast as possible. So I wanted to punch this guy in his face, and I apologized to my wife because I was in such an irritated mood from taking the Benadryl because I was getting bit by bugs, and then. Yeah, I told her that I want to be a better person. I want to be in this situation and just smile and go, say to myself, I'm living a free life. I can wake up at fucking 1 in the afternoon if I want to, go to bed at 5 in the morning. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't have to go to work. I haven't worked in almost 8 years. The security guard's working fucking 12 hours a day or some shit. I don't know. He's making zero money. But the thing is, I get triggered, there we go. This is a Bay Area term. I get triggered by authority figures because I'm retired. Nobody's my boss. Why are you pretending or acting like you're my boss or you're telling me what to do? Get out of here. Like, you want to go outside and fight? We'll fight and see who's in charge. He's got some kind of authority over me, and it's annoying to me. You don't have authority over me. Who the fuck are you? You don't know my name. I don't know your name. Why are you telling me what to do? Why are you telling me I can't fucking take this fucking cart out? You think I'm gonna steal this cart? How about use some goddamn discretion and understand I think he's doing this like Dikembe Mutombo because he knows he can hear me because I'm being super loud. That's what I do. Americans have a reputation for being loud, and I know why. It's because everybody's low talking. I can speak probably more Spanish than you can speak, but they're mumbling, they're whispering. I can't hear you talk loud or talk like a fucking adult, so I start talking loud so that they can follow my lead, talk louder. And it's not a problem with my ears. Everybody's low talking. If this was in English, I would understand. Anybody low talking in English, I could probably understand. I could figure it out. I could put the puzzle pieces together on what they're trying to say. But not here, because I'm not reading your lips. I don't know the Spanish movements in your fucking mouth to fill the word. What's this big ass bird? All right. It's almost dark, so all these bats are going to be flying around. You can hear them. All these bats, it's crazy. Texas has bats. So anyways, I'm trying to reframe the experience. But it's hard. It's hard because my body is always trying to make me feel bad, just like you. Your body is always trying to make you feel bad. Say that to yourself. Be mindful. Say, why is my body trying to make me feel bad? And it's super obvious when I'm using THC. When you're drinking booze, you're not aware of your body. I'm probably getting bit by this mosquito that was flying around earlier while I'm sitting here doing this goofy ass video. So, I'm trying to be more mindful in the situation. Yeah, I'm getting bit by bugs. Yeah, the pollution's killing my eyes. Yeah, the dog's over here barking like lunatics. All night this dog was barking. Yeah, I gotta go to the ATM. I told my wife, I don't have experience using the goddamn ATM. I'm never using the ATM in America. I didn't use the ATM one time in 11 months. I didn't use the ATM. Let me repeat. One time in 11 months in California. 0 trips to the ATM. Here, you gotta use the ATM all the time. They're a cash-based society. When I went to Sweden, Stockholm, didn't use the ATM one time. Didn't see the money in Stockholm. And I went into bars and they had signs that said we're cash free. We don't use cash here. That's a first world country to me. Wake up, Colombia. What the fuck are you doing wasting all this goddamn money on these goddamn bills and these coins and shit, these goofy ass coins? Get out of here with this. In America, if you don't know this, Trump he's getting rid of the penny. Yeah, why didn't Biden do this? Why didn't Bush do this? What the fuck are we doing making pennies for? When you go to America, you're gonna see pennies on the ground all the time. People just throw them on the ground. They're not worth anything. What the fuck are you doing with a fucking penny? I think it costs like 5 cents to make a penny. So that's a loss. That's a production loss right there. Finally, we got someone in the White House that's actually fucking thinking. He's a businessman. Why the hell are we making pennies? This doesn't make any sense. All right, that's it from me. I got to get beer number 4 going here and make some dinner. Next time, I'll tell everybody how much the fruit, granadilla, mango, papaya, how much this costs at the supermarket. All right, that's it for me. Ciao.